Start with Busan. I'm not gonna go over
Now traveling.
I Twist. I'm not gonna go over Esperanca.
Ready for
Yeah, I wouldn't
battle.
either. I'd just put it in there.
Alright. This is good. You guys get the wall. I would prefer... Here, let me... I would prefer if Yosh was somewhere in here. Pula's fine where he is. Infinite, honestly, I have no problem with you taking an off angle over here. Because you have haha funny shift slide ability, which is the same as pretty much Kree roll.
Yeah.
If anything, it's better than Kree roll. What are they running? Interesting.
They're running like just
They're running.
Jotes, but with Tsar instead.
If they were running, if they were gonna run a halfway decent comp, he'd go Soj. I wouldn't say switch him to JQ because JQ's just shit.
I mean, no, they're just running like a JQ-esque
right.
team.
No, they are. But
Pretty sure the Reaper switches after the
he
Nieces
does.
fight.
He does. I'd prefer Yosh to be up here. Right? Infinite, you can be over here on an off angle. Your back line can anchor around here. Mint can be like up on a wall. Right? And Kanan Bap, then like Pula. On there. Right? It's your basic split because then you have a lot of angles covered. You have three people covering the main angle. You have your Sojourn on the off angle, pumping in a lot of damage. You get a Maywall off, you guys collapse. Lather, rinse, repeat. Instead, we get the wall, and nothing happened. Literally nothing happened. It's a nice shot by you, Infinite. So, the thing that... shit. The thing that you guys are struggling with since Overwatch 2 has come out, you guys are still in the mindset of blow up the tank, we win. Blow up the tank, we win. Blow up the tank, we win. No. Squishies first. Always squishies first. This game is more DPS oriented now. So if you can catch somebody out of position, punish that. I.e. like a support, i.e. a DPS, right? If you can catch a tank out of position, that's fine. But that should not be your primary target anymore. Because tanks have too much survivability, they have too much resources, and they're just harder to implode in the new game. So it's better to target somebody squishy.
What I tend to do is I just try and charge my railgun on a tank and then use it on a squishy.
Yeah, that's pretty much the bare standard way that people do it. If you're really confident in your ability to hit the M1 shots with Soj, then it doesn't really matter because you'll end up charging your shot no matter what. But yeah, that's what a lot of people do. Just be careful about feeding Zarya charge though, because you give her a fuck ton of charge in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, you can give her a full 40 off of one clip. This is good. This is good. Infinite, you can be playing right here. If you need to, you can just slide back. Yosh, play... I know they added this bit right here, but just play around this for natural cover, right? Then Mint can be scouting on a wall. Khan can be back here. Pula's good where he is. And Mint can be scouting, so on and so forth. Right. Instead, it's like you guys were a little bit shocked that they decided to push over here for some reason. But what you guys do now, you all right here, you have 3. 3 easy. Yeah, they have a Lucio, but you kill the Lucio first, then you kill the Genji. Wall drops, and it's just Ana and Zarya left them. Am I recording? I want to make sure I'm recording. Oh, thank fuck I am. I didn't want to have to restart this. Not a bad wall. And you guys confirm the Ana, which is good. Also, Yosh, I know that you're not here right now, but if Genji ever gets within your beam range, melt him. Still winnable. It's actually a horrible wall. Chaser, you're letting her live. Chaser. Okay. You let her live. You send a DPS after her. Send a DPS and Lucio after her, and you guys win that.
You can get the whole team after her. That forces a staggered kill. You come back to recontest 5 and 4.
Yeah, I agree with that too. That's also another viable option.
Because if we leave 2, that makes it a 3v4, which makes it bad. Just get the entire team walking.
Right.
Kill her. Recontest with 5. You're fine to give up point for like a couple seconds.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I agree with that. Once again, just the Soj. Nice. Run down this bat. Run down the bat. Run down the bat. Run down the bat. Never mind. Run down the Genji. Run down the Genji. There you go.
I feel like in this meta, or like in this game, stagger kills are like so much more useful.
They are so much more useful than NOW1.
So we just gotta take advantage of that.
I agree with that. I agree 100%. And once again, though, that's another reason why I'm telling you guys, like, hey, you guys got to get out of the habit of trying to blow up the tank. Because, yeah, you blow up the tank, but the fight's still winnable for them. Even without that tank, right? This isn't like OW1 where you lose a tank, oh, fight's over. Reset. No. Tank supporter DPS have so much more impact now that it's perfectly fine to switch your first target to one of them. I think personally.
Plus, there's no like melee or like 2 tanks to walk past to get to them.
Exactly.
You just walk past one and run. Yeah, or just watch a flank and crash that flank right away.
Exactly. Okay, they come in with what, 2 ults? What do we use? We use beat. That's fine.
Wait for Grav. Good trade.
2 for 1. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Any day of the week. 2 for 1. Kite that. Just wait it out. Wait it out.
That's a bad window too. You guys can rotate around the other side.
You guys could rotate around the other side too. Yeah. Then again though, you guys have time to build ults here. Because they only have 30%. Ooh, a little too overzealous by Yosh right here. It's a good grab. It's a good grab.
The representation of tanks don't matter.
What was that?
The representation of tanks don't matter. Your tank died, but immediately got 2 trade kills right off of it.
Exactly. But you also have to remember though, this fight's still winnable for them. Just because they killed you, just because you guys are down, you have 2 picks. They also have to. You also have to remember that they killed your tank. So it's essentially what, a 3v4. Still turnable for them.
It's still a 3v4, but you group up and then you play with the Lucio speed because they're down that Lucio speed, crush the BAP, and the other 2 DPS have to get out. Otherwise, they can't really do anything.
Exactly. This is another very good representation of tanks don't mean anything. Because their DPS come in and I think they clutch this fight. Oh, no, they don't. Nice Infinite. Infinite, you kind of go big throughout this match, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know about the other two maps. Or the other two
Um,
rounds.
There's a few other reasons here that it's not on you, long story short.
Okay.
So, I want to get into a little bit, Yosh, of the whole solo tanking mentality. You have a tendency to play Zarya like an off-tank still. I.e., play slow, then look for your opportunity to push. No. You need to be pushing it at all times, just because of the fact that you don't have a second tank to bail your ass out anymore. So, the way that my coach has told me, because he's a very good coach, and he's coached fucking contenders forever, he told me and my other tank partner, that in the current state of the game, every tank is a Reinhardt. Where you're either pressing W, or you're dying pressing W. Because you're gonna die no matter what. Get the space off of it for your DPS to follow up. Your job as a tank now is just space. Kills are an added bonus, but your job is just space.
2, 1. Round 2.
Alrighty. So, I'm gonna make a comment about these two right here. I am gonna make a little bit of a swapsy doodle. We are gonna go more towards either Bap Lucio or Ana Lucio from here on out. I just think it'll fit team's playstyle a little bit better. And you guys can play it more like a brawl comp instead of having to play back and play poke. Because you guys aren't really getting the hang of the poke variant. You guys should be playing to take position on the point now. You guys have so much fucking map control, it's ridiculous. What I mean by that is you guys have all of over here controlled. Plus, you guys moved to point. You guys have this whole area controlled with it as well. They only have this little area. And Pula's over here. So they only have this area for them. Plus where they are now. You guys push up the point here. And you guys just have so many more angles, so much more map control in general.
The objective is yours.
I'd like to see Yosh where Infinite is now. Infinite, I'd like to see you anywhere from here to here even to here, because then you can slide back over here, you can slide up through there, you can slide over here, which I don't really recommend doing, but while Pula just controls flank. Shit. Big. It's very nice by Pula. You overstay your welcome. Instead of trying to get out with what you had, you got greedy. Push this. Push this. Push this. You guys can definitely push this now. It's fine. I click. Okay. Woo! I sniped by Khan. On paper, it looks like they have the better poke, but in reality, you guys do, because you guys are essentially playing this, like, old-school ball tracer. Or not really ball tracer, but, like, you guys are playing it like that because you have Zen for the Discord, and your Genji can just go and clean up. Same type of principle. Once again, I don't know, we're giving them a lot of map control for literally zero fucking reason. Tank, just anchor point. Just pivot. Be the pivot man on point so your team can rotate around you depending on what they need to do. This is good. Pula, I'd like to see you control over here. Okay, there goes Zarya. You guys need to be rotating. Rotate now. You guys aren't gonna live this. Rotate. And this is what we fall into quite a bit. You guys try to play every comp like it's a brawl comp. You guys don't rotate whatsoever, and you guys try to out-sustain it. Your guys' best mechanism of living, especially in Overwatch 2, is rotate and shoot. Rotate and shoot. Rotate and shoot. Backline has a very bad problem with it. Infinite, you do this sometimes. You're not as bad as these two with recognizing it, but definitely not to where it's effective enough that I can reliably run this comp. Because you guys saw that, oh, they swapped Zarya Genji, and they started pushing over here. This should be an automatic, hey, we need to back the fuck up and start rotating. But instead, you guys decided to hard anchor here, and you guys just got ran on. The only way you guys are going to win it is if you guys pop Trank, possibly a Nano, maybe that. That's the only way you guys are going to win this here. You guys have a better chance of surviving if you guys kite that out.
Play poke like it's poke.
Yeah. I know I talk a lot about pushing your advantage and everything, but you guys don't have an advantage here. Okay. Let's see here. You guys lose. I want to see. You guys don't have any healers. Pula gets one. Infinite, you get another.
I end up killing the Sojourn like a second or two later, and then I call it winnable, and I pop my ult and then die.
Okay. Where you are now, I can understand why you thought that. I can understand that. But you have to realize, these two are down.
Yeah.
And you're about to lose Yosh. It's better to just say, fight lost, save ults, we play for last fight. Because you guys are going, if you said that, you also have to remember, they swapped two people. They're going to be down on the ult percentage. They're going to be down on the ult control, right? They have one, probably two ults going into that next fight. You guys have 5. You guys have 5 going into this next fight, right? If you just call it lost there. Yeah. 2 people immediately die. Which is fine. You guys still have 4 ults.
And point control.
Yes. You guys are 1 fight territory. I do not like this rotation. Do not like it whatsoever. And the reason why I don't like it...
Lucio.
Yes. 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 They have this character. You're going into a small choke point against a brawl comp. You are going to lose this. And you guys know that they have that. Small choke point plus Lucio plus a window equals 100% death. What I would like to see here... Okay. Pula gets a flank angle through here. Okay. Pula's fine to go here. Supports here. Supports here. Yosh pushes up to here on Zarya, right? And he can touch point, force point. They rotate, he backs off. Right? Infinite. You sit here. Oh, you guys have a pinch. Oh. Wild concept. And now, you guys are playing the comp like it's supposed to be played. Instead of taking a brawl, You guys are playing for the poke. Right? Then, oh, Khan gets a Discord off. Oh, Pula forces Mo, you force Mo, you get a pick, so on and so forth, right? Then you guys can take the brawl. Because, guess what? You guys have the resource advantage, and you guys can do that. This is a much safer rotation and a better one, just in general, with a poke. If you guys don't get Laser Hero, it'll be a Christmas miracle. I don't know what Yoshi's doing.
I feel like the key with this comp is to play it exactly how you play ball comp. You would play on the opposite side of where the brawl is playing.
Yeah.
Or the 6-man.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just that concept getting to the head. With the Zarya, you think you're playing for a brawl.
Yeah. You just have less disrupt. Not a bad grab. You guys just have to confirm it. Which you guys don't confirm it. This isn't lost 100% yet.
You got compress advantage. It's 2v3. You have Discord to play with and on it.
And you have trance, just in case you guys absolutely need. But you guys should know that they're coming up on Grab and Blade.
I feel like not contesting would have been better as opposed to contesting, even though it's 2v3, because
I agree.
your
I agree with
DPS
that.
aren't there. You have no DPS to play off of.
And they
Their
have
DPS come back faster. Yeah.
right. I agree with that. You just stabilize, wait for your DPS. But this whole fight would have gone probably a completely different direction if you guys set up to position better in the beginning.
That fight also took way too long, and they
Yeah,
only
oh, yeah.
confirmed three kills off of it.
Right.
So they basically got like what 40%.
Something like that, yeah. Like, I understand that you guys are playing for a poke and that you guys are trying to maximize the amount of time that you guys sustain in a fight, but the faster that you guys can confirm kills, the easier it'll make your life. Seriously. The more aggressive Yosh you can be with Pula and everything, it'll make it a lot easier. Trance? A little late, Con. The second you hear that grab go out, you should be looking to hit Q. Even if it hits just one. Okay, they're gonna sustain this here. If they don't, it's gonna be Christmas miracle.
Oh, the Zar.
You guys didn't take out the Zarya's support. And she just lived for free. And the main reason why that is we don't have comms. Right? And you guys are still in the mindset of blow up the tank, blow up the tank, blow up the tank. No. Squishies first. Always squishies first. You kill the BAP, Zarya falls with her. Zarya falls with him, I should say. Infinite had the... Yeah. That's the biggest thing there. You guys are positioning as if you guys are playing a brawl comp. When you guys aren't playing a brawl comp. Alright. Base positioning actually isn't horrible. Supports, you guys can be up here, because then you have LOS onto here, you have LOS here, you have LOS all the way out here, Yosh can pivot here, right? Pula, you can be up here, you can be in the Mega, anywhere, on the off angle. Infinite, you can be over here.
You
Right.
play like this like lanes again.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing, if you haven't noticed. It's a lane system. Instead, you guys are playing clumped together, and you guys are going to try to out-brawl an actual brawl comp, and you guys are going to lose.
I think you just play brawl on this point rather than a poke style comp.
That's what I'm gonna. That's what I'm opting for.
Yeah, there's not enough high ground to play like distance. There's a lot
Yeah.
of tight tricks to play off of, so just brawling through is better.
Right.
Unless you're gonna get like a Tracer on, and then Tracer flank their back and then pinch into it. But
Right.
there's no reason to do that.
Right.
Big pick. Okay, good rotate actually.
Yeah.
Get the pick and then rotate into it immediately.
I like that rotate. I actually do. That's another nice pick. BAP is free. At least the BAP should be free. You guys get inward out. Chill. Yeah, nice. Hey, see what happens when you guys collapse on the squishies first instead of going after the tank first?
I also think another good hero on this would be Sombra. Sombra's just busted. Use that.
I agree. The other team runs Sombra on Midtown.
Oh, I think Midtown's like a thing where we could probably use the middle. a
Oh yeah,
lot.
definitely. So, positioning here.
Everyone's looking at the same angle, that's not good.
Right. Pula. Here. Yosh. I'm sorry, here. Backline. Anywhere.
Platform back, just like that entire area, I'd say.
Anywhere. Here. Then Infinite, you can be here.
Or play with the supports as well. Create a third
Yeah.
shot from that angle as
Play
well. 'Cause you
here.
have the Zen playing into it.
Right. Right.
It's again setting up lanes for defense, once again, when you look at it.
Right. And guess what? You guys don't have right now. You guys have 5 people looking here. You guys have 5 people looking there. You guys have no lane control. Right?
If that Zarya grabbed the core is dead.
Yes.
Just straight up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially because
There's no chance up.
right,
And Zarya can only do so much, depending on where she is in the grab too.
right.
But luckily for us, they
They
tried
grabbed
to
the
grab the
Nanoblade.
Genji.
He got one and got out. That's value. You guys traded 2 for 1, but that one that you traded was a fight-winning ult that's no longer there. So,
I think Pula, instead of playing left, he can play on top. That's also a good one, because then he can watch
Yeah.
for rotates.
I agree. I agree. Be the scouter.
Yeah. And then here you just drop on the BAP, because BAP can't use window on himself.
Right.
Pula trades.
Once again, you guys are trying to laser the tank. Go after the backline. You're not going to kill the tank. And there's your trance gone, and they clean up the blade.
Killing that BAP is priority.
Yes, BAP is definitely priority there. Because...
Not only that, because his window positioning was set up for his team and not for himself. So he cannot
Exactly.
use the window to save himself at all.
his window was here. Right. All you guys do, because you guys were in a perfect position, a majority of you guys were here, right? All you guys do is drop here, and he's dead.
Drop from the front and the back, and then pinch him, and
Yeah.
then you're good.
Drop here, and he's dead. He's fucked. And I guarantee you, the Zarya dies after he dies. Instead, you guys try to laser the tank. Khan gets traded out by the Genji. Their Genji blades for free, and they win the fight off of it.
Огонь по готовности.
Big grab.
It's a nice grab. It's fine. This is still losable. Push with this. Push with this. You guys need to kill this BAP. This BAP is getting away with murder.
There they be.
Some big nade.
Oh, that's holy shit.
Infinite, you're playing way too far forward.
Infinite play above and you'll be fine.
You play a little bit, yeah, I agree. You play a little bit more at range, you win that.
At range, so Sojourn just works really well in the high ground too, because hit scan.
Right. Okay, you guys don't have trance anymore. You guys have 2 ults going into this next fight, and they have what? They have nothing. They'll get grabbed maybe mid-fight. This is last fight for both teams. You guys need to be doing stuff first. Good.
Using Sojourn as soon as they push. Yeah, that's good. Actually, that works.
Yeah. Pula, your main concern here, get Blade.
Big dash through, but risking HP. I
Yeah.
guess.
Bap is killable. Nice. Biggest thing, I'm gonna roll it back. Alright, biggest thing. Pula, you know that your ult's gonna be fight winning ult, pretty much. Your main job now is to build it without dying. Right. You played for the aggro engage, praying that you could get Blade on the dash through, and you didn't, and you got killed for it. Right. It's better to just sit there, poke a little bit, build the Blade, then go. Yeah, they have a window, but they don't have beat, and you tell your team, hey, focus the fuck out of the Immort, they die. Infinite, your ult was fine. I'm okay with that ult.
I would have preferred using the ult a bit later, because like they showed themselves, but they didn't walk out.
They didn't commit.
Yeah.
The thing is, it was literally Mint yelling now for me to ult, and so I just popped it.
Right.
And I did.
I mean, the ult's so fine because it pressures them into like not being able to show their face right away.
They have to
but
make a decision.
Also,
They
I
have to
feel
make
like
a
I could have
decision at that
gotten
point.
like 10 times more value out of it than I got.
If you waited a couple
If you
seconds
waited
later,
a couple
yeah.
seconds,
Yeah.
right.
Because if
I
they
agree.
walk down main, you have that one line of sight, and you can just easily spam into it. Doesn't even matter if you hit all of them. That's enough pressure for them to either back off or commit into walking in right away.
Or use a fuck ton of resources on the walk, right?
Yeah, but they don't. Did they not? They didn't have any ults to cover for
No,
that. So
they didn't.
yeah, the only lamp, and then once that lamp's down, you get Blade for free.
Right.
Hold on, I'll be right back. You can start
You're
though.
good. I'm gonna keep going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, they run the sound right here.
Yeah.
One.
A little inspirational by Mint. I'm gonna be honest.
The only person that should be here is the Genji.
I
Nobody
agree.
else should.
I agree, because now they just speed through.
Yeah. This is also where Mei is like decent on defense. Because if they go under between taxis, you just wall it off and play for that.
Alright,
There's so many tight tricks.
let's talk about rotations here for a second. They go over here. You guys need to stay up here.
Poke versus brawl set up again.
Exactly. This is fine by Shadow. Just don't take that engage into the small room. Yosh, you sit here and choke point. Sit here, choke point. Then if Matt wants to say, hey, bubble me, I'm gonna go through go for a dash through, you bubble him and he can get right back out right to here. And he's in LOS of his backline. You guys are all within LOS of your backline. Infinite, you can take a little bit of an angle over here.
I think Infinite should switch with the supports. That's also a good option because he still has his
Yeah.
runaway ability.
I agree with that too. That was going to be my third point for him to be. And yeah, back here. You guys have every point covered. You have every point of contact covered. They're stuck in here. They physically can't get out without taking a fight. So based off of the positioning of the backline, based off the positioning, actually Yosh isn't in a horrible spot. I prefer you to be closer to a wall though, like right
It's
here.
just, yeah, he's just in the open there.
Or like right here. I'd prefer you to be a little more close to cover. That is the best Z I've ever fucking written. With a fucking Jesus.
Screenshot that shit, bro. Fucked up.
Print screen. That is the best fucking Z I've made. Holy hell.
Fucked up.
But yeah, you guys
Where's
play.
Sombra?
There's Sombra's back here,
Okay.
down there. So she has the beat on the back line saying, hey, their back line's low ground. Right?
Yeah.
I know what I was talking about positioning wise before, like, oh, you guys need to rotate back here. But that was if a team just said, fuck it, went through here right to point. Or if they tried to take train. Then rotating back here wouldn't be the worst option, right? Because then you have LOS, you guys have somebody, you know, and you have your Zarya anchoring point, you have, you know, you have Matt over here, you have a Sojourn over here, you know, type deal. But for this rotation, supports just stay up here. Stay up on this back high ground. My best assumption is who gets walked on.
Wait, what the fuck?
Infinite got walked on. Well, no, he didn't even get walked on.
Their Czar just walked past. I mean, the cutoff is fine, but just turn on the Czar. Like, that Genji's getting everyone occupied inside. That's fine. They lost their Genji.
Matt has 4 of them distracted, and Matt already confirmed a pick.
And their Czar's just walking on supports. Turn on
She's
Czar
free.
and you win.
She's free. She's free low. Yeah, you guys lose Infinite. Oh, no. Oh, I see where this all went horribly wrong. Eh, maybe.
It barely survived. It's simply because Shadow managed to survive that long.
Shadow didn't die. Matt didn't die. Yosh let the fucking Zarya walk past. Oh, lordy. Pain, pain, pain. Okay. They're doing the same thing.
Way too aggressive.
Question mark?
Based attack.
Question mark?
Overwatch player.
Oh, lordy. Oh, no. Once again, if you guys were here, if the backline just stayed here, I know what I've been saying about how supports can't just sit and anchor anymore. But this is a situation where you guys can literally just sit and anchor. Because they want to take the same rotation time after time after time.
They're taking far rotation means that they have to contest for a point. If the supports are up there, they can't contest the supports, which means they have to go up the stairs, which is a long time from point, so...
Exactly.
They just waste time.
And you guys have 3 people that can pinch them on the rotate.
Yeah, and then you have Discord Orb, which is worse, or much more stronger than Lucy's speed. Especially at distance,
Right. Oh, this
The only issue to this is the Sombra, but that's Sombra. Sombra's just a broken character.
I have faith that these 2 can live one Sombra.
Yeah. I'm not downplaying it. The only counter to it is the Sombra. The Sombra is the one that can kill people, but it's a 2v1. The Sombra's gonna be able to get enough damage to get one low, but has to get out, because she's not gonna live that. Especially when Infinite's gonna be up there probably as well.
Right, and especially because you have a third person that can shoot her too. Oh, this is pain. Oh, pain.
Most based Overwatch game. Sucks my reading week was this week. Fucked up.
Khan's fucked. Shadow went a little too early. Yeah, now they just speed out. Infinite? You're not playing. You're not playing Kree anymore, buddy.
You're not playing Genji.
You're not playing Genji or Kree, buddy. Think Soldier. When you think Sojourn, think Soldier. Yeah, I see how this all goes to shit. So, Khan, by you being in here, you forced Shadow to take an early rotate. You forced Shadow to take an early engagement to try to get pressure off you. He died for it. then Infinite decided it'd be a good idea to contest point for some reason when you still had a tank alive? Question mark? But you just stay up here. You have one person that can openly contest you pretty easily, and that's the Genji. The Genji goes on you. That's one less person that these guys have to worry about. Once again, supports, you just sit here.
I think you think of this map as Bloons Tower defense, where
Seriously.
you set up your defense and don't just leave it as is.
Yeah. Pain. And you just use Yosh as your point pivot. That's all you do.
Yosh is the super monkey.
Yes.
He will do it.
Yes.
He will do it all.
Yes. He'll confirm the kills on the back line. He'll pivot point. He'll bubble a squishy if he needs to. Literally the super monkey. Holy hell. Oh
Some
shit.
god level shit, bro.
Tech terror level shit.
Fucking Batman over here. Holy shit.
But instead, you guys tried to out-brawl the brawl comp on Poke. and you
I
guys
mean, the key
lost.
point to take away here is you're on defense. No need to put the aggress. You wait for the aggressors to push in. Hi,
Right.
Bula.
Lord Twist.
It was good.
Twist
What?
is...
I
So,
had a reading week, so I went home.
Unlike
so,
The payload.
this point, Matt, you get up here. You can wall climb up.
Play the high grounds, literally.
Yeah. Yosh,
Moral of the story.
you can either play this corner here, or you can play up here. Right?
I think you should just play bottom quarter. That way it takes the, like, 1v1s
back.
hand on.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
And then you can put Infinite up there, yeah.
Yeah, Infinite.
There
you
or
can-
back, yeah.
be
You
up
have two
here.
positions to play up with.
Because then you can just slide back to your team. Supports. Oh, you guys are here controlling this high ground. Once again, lanes! Lanes are controlled! A moral of the story that we've been going over this whole time. Control lanes.
Pretty sure. For the first map, what was it, like a summary, a quick summary of the first map?
Lane control and ult usage. Oh, and also,
Target focus.
target focus.
Yeah.
As I was kind of talking about before, Pula, you guys are still in the mindset of, oh, blow up tank, we win.
Yeah.
It's not like that anymore. These guys and these guys overrule this guy any day. Any day. of
Alright,
the week.
mostly running Zarya comps right now?
90% of people are running Zarya comps. Yes.
Okay, cause I think when Pula's in, I think we just throw him onto the Tracer. Tracer. Cause
That's a
he creates
possibility.
a pinch, and I'm like confident in Pula's ability to one clip. That's enough
Yeah.
to like pressure them into switching, and then you
True.
can switch off if you need to. But starting off with that Tracer, we create that pinch immediately, depending on the map, obviously.
Yeah.
Like on Busan Mecha, is it Busan? Yeah. On Mecha, it's really good because you can go run flank. While they're walking
Right.
upstairs, you create a pinch, and then you immediately remove support. Because your team can walk past that, and then you just play off of that. But then
Yeah.
you have to play Lucio for sure. Lucio Ana, Lucio Vap. Has to be there. Otherwise, it won't work.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like sometimes we're just not holding them we should be.
I agree. Like I said,
Oh yeah, that's very prominent here.
like I even talked about on Busan.
Like we'd be up 1 or 2 and we just not work.
See, the biggest problem that Yosh is dealing with, he literally lets the Zarya walk past him. That's been a prominent
That-
issue
that
like
was-
4
that
separate
was-
times.
On this
Yeah.
map, it was an interesting. It was pretty pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Like,
We got twists on Zard now. Twist Zard go crazy. He carries me in ranked.
I'll show you.
My coaching go crazy right now for real.
It
Fucking
kind of
like the
is.
game.
God.
Because a lot of what I'm saying, he's saying better. Is it here? No, it's the fight before.
No, it's it's the fight before. It's so funny to watch too. It's like it's like the fucking. Have you seen the Sleepy clip where he was like
Oh yeah.
on Havana underground and he's
Yeah.
gonna see the Zarya? It's literally that.
Oh, it's with the
It's so
hog.
funny.
With the hog. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's literally that.
Yeah.
Here, what number is it? Should be F9? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the other one. F3.
Oh yeah, no, F3. Yeah.
F3 would be our reserve for you.
Hey, he's using a good skin.
It's real.
My Genji went crazy. I got tilted.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Here. There it is.
Nah. Walks on the back line, bro.
Oh
Then turns
my
after.
God.
He turns after, and then
The walk on
tries-
the back line was like, it was smart, but not in this scenario.
Yeah.
Right. If his team went
Because
with
all
speed,
he, yeah,
if
all
his
he
team
needed
went
to
with
do,
speed, you guys are fucked. You guys lose this here.
yeah, all he needed to do was bubble Shadow and then just turn around. That's all he needed to do.
Yeah.
That's all that was required to save that fight, or well, keep the team alive. That fight was still won, but like all he needed to do is bubble Shadow and turn around, and he'll be fine.
I agree.
All right. Now we're back to here.
Wait, what the fuck?
I understand that I tell you guys are a poke type comp.
There's
What
only
the-
3 poke characters.
Right. You guys need to be hold here, right? Shadow, you're somewhere over here on an off angle, right? Infinite, you're up here. Everybody's within backline OS. You deny them so much space.
If we're not gonna play it like a wall, like a brawl, because like, what if we just go like Lucia? It's like.
That's
get
what
our
I'm
full-
considering.
Yeah, no, Lucia's good.
I
But the
agree.
thing with this is that you're playing off the Discord, and Discord's like 9 times out of 10 more powerful than Lucia.
Yeah, but
depending on
here's the
focus.
thing. Like into their comp running Sombra Genji. If you're playing Sombra Genji, like Zen is basically free every fight.
No,
No,
no.
that's
Oh.
that's the beauty with 5v5.
Your,
That's-
your
that-
backline
that's
is never
odd.
free anymore.
Yeah.
So,
Zarya has 2 bubbles. She uses 1 bubble for herself. She can instantly 180 and bubble one of the supports that are low. Supports will continue to heal.
Right.
She can use 2 bubbles on herself. She'll keep alive. Supports will still heal. Okay, that's a good trans.
That's a very good trans.
But the problem with the trans
What?
here is that you guys are only holding here.
Right.
Wait, what
Yeah,
the fuck?
look, but we're not. We have a pick and we're not holding W. Like,
No, I'm not even saying with the pick. With that trans, just walk towards carts. What are they gonna do? Kill you?
Right.
That's true.
They're on a use nade to try to keep herself alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you call that nade out. I every time we have like a Zen in Overwatch 2 especially, like every time we trans, I just say walk to point.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
the trans
Just
is
walk.
gonna keep everything alive. Nothing's gonna die through that trans except for anti-nade. The one
Right.
counter. Just
What's
walk
I
to
do?
point and play off of it.
But here's the thing though,
Bro.
she used that to try to keep herself alive.
Yeah, exactly. There's nothing
Yeah.
to counter now, and you walk to
Yeah.
point and brawl.
Right.
Trance is basically Lucio speed, in a sense. In a sense.
Yeah. Like it's like,
Like-
it engaged like.
Like
I
the
don't know.
theory behind it, it's an engage ult.
Yeah.
I
walk
like
with-
I like how aggressive Matt's playing here. You guys are in cleanup, you guys need to secure the fight. You guys should be with Matt here.
Oh, we also lose this fight because we just don't hold W. Like, look, we just back off.
What
Wow.
the hell? It-
They could have secured all 5 kills if the trance was on a point. Literally
Yeah.
it.
Remember how I was talking about, remember how I gave you guys the spiel about hybrid comps in OW 1, they're shit, you know, they're not
Yeah.
really played anymore. Hybrid comps in OW 2 rule the meta for a reason. Right?
Oh.
Like, in my opinion, this comp, right here, can shit stomp on this any day of the week if you guys play it correctly.
Yeah. It's just hybrid comps are harder to play.
Not necessarily.
What the
Like,
fuck's a hybrid comp?
for us at least, bro. For us at least.
For me, what a hybrid comp is, it's like when you combine 2 separate comps into one. Like, you guys have a poke, kind of a poke, but you also have raw capabilities with a little bit of
Okay.
dive in there.
Yeah. I mean, we're running the double flex support, which is generally just more broken than main support
Right.
flex support.
Right. That's why I like these guys running the double flex support too, is because it's just so fucking powerful. Plus, if you have a mechanically good Zen, then stuff is your backline will never really get touched.
Yeah, the only problem with double flex support comps is that it's like 1,000 times more technical
Yes.
compared to main support flex support.
Yes.
So we can have like based off our tank, we can do that sort of idea or DPS as well. Like we only have 2 supports, so that's like we're kind of locked into it. Based off like the other other players, we can try and force
Play
technical
around
comp
it.
versus rush. Yeah, exactly.
Jay,
Because
do
like
you want me
Yosh is
to-
really good at rush based comps for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Compared to me, so we can just play off of that.
Right. Right. Yeah, Pua.
Do you want me to mainly? I'm gonna grind Genji like a lot, but do you want me to start grinding Chaser again or not?
Genji, Tracer, Sombra. Those are the three I'd
Yes.
say start
Yes.
working on.
Yes, I agree. Actually,
Because Sombra right now is the most broken character, no question. Doesn't matter
I
who the
agree.
player is. Anybody can play Sombra.
Base,
True. True.
Especially with brawl comps. Like they're running that brawl Sombra. Like Sombra's broken in brawls. Tracer's just generally good as well as Genji.
Yeah.
So those are the three you should look to work on.
the reason why I said Genji to begin with is because that was like the most standard comp that I knew that we'd run.
Genji is getting nerfed though, is he not? Oh, big
I
grab
think he
actually.
is. That's a very good grab. And they Ajaxed.
Oh, base is balls.
And they Ajaxed. Just clean up now.
Yeah, I'm still gonna be one tricking Genji in ranked because he's just so much easier to play than Tracer in ranked at least.
Hop with the Sombra as well. Like start grinding the Sombra in quick play, get her like mechanics down again. Cause she's a completely different character, and then start
Yeah.
grinding her in comp.
Yeah.
Like you can grind her in comp right away, but there's like a couple of things that like theoretically you need to like get that theory behind. Otherwise you just won't get her.
Once again, you guys are
Me
grouping
personally,
up like a
I'm trying to hit
brawl
diamond first, like on Genji and stuff. No, I still got it, and then I'll grind.
I mean, just grind Sombra in quick play when you're like bored and just don't want to like lose your SR.
I'll just put on my ult. You don't need the phone number anymore, right?
No, but it
No.
has to be older than, has to be made before June 2021.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
So, you guys gave way too much respect to a fucking Sombra. You guys just let them walk in. You guys didn't have any angles set up. Yosh just stood there like a revolving door. Let them walk in. Yeah. And now they win the fight for free. You guys should get another recontest, but they're gonna EMP and you, they just win. Because their Samba's already scouting for you. EMP now? There it is. That's a
She
very
poorly,
good
though.
reaction. That's a
She
very
missed
good
matched up for
reaction.
EMP, I think.
I don't think she
personally,
did.
She didn't look for the Zen. The Zen was gonna have trans for sure after that entire time. She EMP'd for the low HP's Genji. Yeah? Yeah, Genji. Oh no, the EMP did hit him. No? Oh, he reacted to it. Okay,
He
never mind.
react transed.
He
That's
did
why
react to it.
What? That's why
I didn't see
said,
the animation.
That's
yeah.
why I said good reaction.
I didn't see the animation.
He react
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a
He
good one.
react trans, yeah.
I also think he was out of LOS.
I thought
might
he
have been
was.
around the corner. I think he was around the corner.
Yeah, what's up,
But he
Kula?
still popped it before.
Why are you so goated?
What do you mean?
You're so smart at Overwatch.
Bro, I haven't played in a week. I haven't even watched Overwatch. Oh, he saw it.
That's why he got it.
He saw it. He did see it. That's kind of
no.
funny.
That's very funny. It's a smart play. It's a
But the
very
problem
smart
here
play.
is where Zen is still playing, and where the team is together.
right.
Walk to points.
Walk.
Because walking to point, their Zar is gonna start looking at your Zar. Your Zar gets to use her bubbles, gets charged, and then Zar go burn for real.
You guys walk point, take the brawl. You guys win. They don't pop Nano Blade and they don't win.
Yeah, you kill the Ana with the trance as well.
Especially if you guys do what I said and kill squishies. Well, this one you probably won't kill, but kill squishies.
Not even that, just kill the Ana on a point. They can't use another ult, because they can only be forced to use EMP. Like, they might use Grav after the trance, but that's about it. But by then, they should be dead, because they don't have their main heals.
And if you guys are in a halfway decent position, the grab should only get one.
Yeah.
Reset.
I mean,
back up.
I think no, the Grav has chances to get more, because you're playing trance brawl on point.
True. Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right,
it's likely to get at least like 2 or 3.
You're right. But that forces another ult out.
Yeah, it forces
One.
another ult out, and they can't use Nano Blade, which means that they can't like confirm fight.
Right. Why are you guys playing so far back?
What? Why is there Zar here? What the fuck?
You're.
No
Yosh,
IGL smile.
Yosh, once again, you're playing Zarya like an off tank.
You're playing tank.
Right.
Point of the story there.
Your Genji shouldn't be in front of you.
That's actually kind of a funny
What
grab.
Hey, I'll be when I'm playing ranked, be like,
They're trolling. There's no way, bro. Fucked up.
that's fucking cool. Not real.
I see why you
Funniest
guys lose
grab
this.
ever seen.
Nah, they changed Zarya to a DPS now.
The thing with Zarya being so powerful is simply because there's not another tank where she has to burn through. That's literally
Right.
it. She can walk through, and that's it. That's why all off tanks are so good. There's no main tank to cover the front line, so they just
Exactly.
walk past and kill everything.
Exactly.
It's not like they haven't touched anybody's damage.
No.
It's
they
the
haven't.
fact that there's no other
Yeah.
tank to burn through first. Because normally there'd be a Ryan or a Monkey. Their HP is like there's quite a bit. They have armor, and then Ryan just does a lot of fucking melee damage, and he has a shield. Monkey just jumps away, and he has a shield. So you have to burn through those in order to get to the backline. But now you just walk and you win. That's literally it.
That's why every main tank in the current state of the game is utter garbage.
Yeah.
The only main tank that you can make a case for playing is Orisa, but even she doesn't.
Well, that's
play like
Orisa. Orisa plays like an
an
off tank.
off tank now. Right. She doesn't have anything that except for Fortify that resembles any sort of main tanking like.
Like
thing.
the only shield tank that is good is Sigma.
Yes.
Well, that's because Sigma does a lot of damage.
Right. And Sigma
Like-
has a rock. He has a DM essentially.
He has a stun. He has an eat for 8-second cooldown. Like it's an 8-second cooldown, but it's a lot. It does a lot. The hitbox is stupid as fuck. He has a shield. He's a DPS character,
Right.
and he has a lot of HP.
Right. They
Like,
upped
what
his
the
HP
fuck?
actually too. He's at like
Yeah.
what, 600.
I mean, it was a 600. I'm pretty sure it's. What, he
No,
was like
it's at
400. It's like
at
550.
Is it
Yeah,
550? It might be
550.
550. But it's
The,
still
but the
more.
thing is, it's armor. Armor
Right.
negates 25%, not -3. 25% damage.
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up.
This fucked up, bro.
I think for Midtown, first point, we should always just run Lucio.
Yeah, on the attack, I'm starting to see that. Why are we taking this rotation?
Because we saw them do it. That's the only reason.
The problem is you don't have a Lucio.
Yeah.
They did.
If they jumped off a bridge, would you do it too? Well, from the looks of the
Yeah,
shit,
bro.
you would.
Hey, I didn't.
The
I
only-
didn't recommend it.
it worked.
I didn't come up with the idea.
The only other time I would take that rotation without a Lucio is with a Brig.
Yeah.
Like Brig doesn't have stun, but she has Inspire,
right.
and Inspire's busted. So you can take that close range ball.
You're
brawl.
literally just playing into their hand right now. Imagine if you guys just walked up the stairs.
You can take high ground here, literally.
Or
Too.
even better, walked here, then walked up the stairs. Either one of these rotations is better than this.
I think end of the day, just go sim. TP across. Just say fuck it, we ball.
I could see that low-key being done.
No, it definitely would work. The
It
only
would.
issue is the Sombra's gonna notice.
Right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So the only solution here is just to run Lucio. Like you can play the Lucio for first point and then switch off to Zen.
Yeah, I agree.
In theory, they could also take Train, but they're very reliant on your Zarya blocking that anti-hit.
Yeah, I agree. Matt,
That's bold.
that is very. Walk out. Walk. You guys walk out here. You guys force to rotate. Instead, Matt dies. No, actually, Matt made space. Or not Matt. Fucking Yosh made space. You guys have a
I think
pick. What are you guys doing? Okay.
Infinite, with your, I don't know what the fuck it's called, the weird ass nade on Sojourn, put it towards like the platformers, like the outside platformer stairs when you get that close, because that's gonna push them off, because it does a lot of damage and it slows them down, and they want to get out of as fast as possible.
Right.
So you drop it there, they're gonna drop off or back off, which gives you a bit of space to work with, and then your tank can walk up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just aim for that general area. Like the first one was fine, and then the second one, once you walk up to the entrance, just put it out a bit further. Like if you can even land on like the side of the stairs, just like at the top of it, it will push someone off onto main bottom choke, and then you can collapse onto that if you need to.
Why
kill
are we
Zarya.
ulting for... I know they ulted, but you guys have a Discord? Plus everybody's shooting that Genji, he won't live. Especially with your Zarya, who's fucking juiced right now.
They have 4 ults, we have 4 ults.
You guys going with Nanoblade, potentially
Yeah.
force beat. You guys force beat, you guys can...
Now this is where Sombra would be funny to play.
True.
Because you delay the beat for like 2 seconds. Or you can cancel it actually. Make him Ajax, so it'd be pretty funny. I think you grab
confirm
before
one.
you blade. I think you grab before you blade.
You still confirm one. Which
Get the Ana,
is-
yeah, which is good, which is really good for undergrounds.
Right,
That pushes them back all the way.
right.
Personally though, I still think the grab before Nanoblade works because you get rid of the beat early.
I agree. I agree. It really just
But
depends
you
what
still
you're
still
playing for.
remove the beat and you confirm a kill off of it, which is really bad
Yeah.
on their part, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
And
We
that's,
get another pick.
That's big.
That's a good grab. You guys
It's
need
a
to walk
very
though.
nice grab. They do walk on it.
Okay, there we go. Alright, there's the confirms. 3 on cart.
Yep, 3 on your cap.
There's the call.
3 on your cap.
3 on, and then Zarya and Sojin can walk up a bit.
What in the hell?
But at least it's troll.
This is the point where I got back. And this was the point where you'll see something really funny happen here.
Oh lord.
Lucio's dead.
Alright, oh, the EMP. Okay.
Big. Winnable. Kill the Sombra. Okay, that's fine.
You have
The
no
Sombra's
tank.
free. Or at least should be free.
No, I think you back off here. You don't have
Yeah,
a
now
tank.
you back off. Now you back off. I agree. If you guys confirm the kill on the Sombra, yeah. You guys fight
If you
that.
confirm the kill, you fight that. Otherwise, you back,
Back off. Yeah. They ended up backing off, which is fine.
Oh, they did get a trade, unfortunately. Why is there Ana going up high? Oh no!
It gets even better. Watch, watch, watch. It gets even better.
Fucked up, bro. Fucked up.
I told you it gets even better.
That is the worst possible translocator spot I've seen.
Oh yeah.
He should have just
Oh, yeah.
broken and moved it elsewhere.
I
Or-
might as well just put it on the payload.
Yeah, I think you would have been better off putting it on cart.
Yeah, he's in the back line. He just breaks it, puts it by a mini, and he walks forward. That's fine. Instead, he leaves it there. This guy's a menace to society. Taco with PTSD. Sounds about right.
I made a joke last night. I'm like, what goes on in a person's life that you become a taco with PTSD?
Taco Bell
True. Yeah, good point.
does something to a motherfucker sometimes.
I don't know if we needed this. It's literally just supports. And Zarya. If you guys lose this is on you for not talking.
Walk on Zar!
Yeah, this is...
Ah!
Walk! Walk!
Bro, dude, you know the funny thing is, I was literally screaming that in my head while spectating, bro.
Oh, I think I have it. So, twists. I did coach
Yeah.
comms yesterday.
Oh no.
There's a lot of me going, what the fuck are we doing?
Do you have a recording somewhere? I didn't
Yeah,
get it.
yeah. I'm uploading it. I'll upload it after I get done doing this.
If possible, I think we should get one more scrim in, or like one extra scrim in, because I won't be here for most of Tuesday, as far as I'm aware. So,
Okay.
if you get like one scrim earlier or double block it, that actually, I don't know about double blocking, but one more scrim earlier should be good with me.
What? Okay.
Oh, fucked up, bro.
Okay. Infinite, you should be up here. Yosh, you're here. And Matt or Pula, whoever, over here somewhere on an off angle.
I think I would argue with Infinite and Matt switching.
I
We
was
can play
thinking about
Infinite.
that too. I was
Yeah,
thinking about
Infinite.
that too.
We
You
put
guys could be
him on
switched.
back, not like directly there, but back right corner, and he plays with the cover here.
Right.
And then Matt can play there and pressure on that entire lane. So you play the 3 lanes again.
Exactly.
And
have
then
your
you have
supports-
back corner, yeah.
Then you have your supports back over here. Or like,
And your
Oh,
supports can
over here.
rotate into a straight line.
Why is your macro so good? The fuck?
Huh? I don't know.
He's a 4-2 flex support?
Scrim peak player. my actual peak is 3.6, but I've scrimmed enough to
Hey, me
understand
too.
the macro. So
You sound like me. You sound like me. I'm a 3.5p. I'm a fucking 3.5p. I'm a 3.5 peak. That's scrim 4.3.
I've gotten to the point where like this game is more interesting on like the actual macro aspects rather than learning how to play the game.
Exactly.
This game's boring as balls.
I agree. This Genji dies. You guys are trading, but they have spawns. Just back out.
Push guard too.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
You almost got the back cap is the sad part.
But yeah, here we need to start playing as 3 lanes, or 2.5 in a sense as well. Because you can put your supports at the very back of that like entire point. That's an entire sight line. You can put your Sojourn there as well, which is really bad, really good. I mean, really bad for them. You could have an Ashe there, unfortunately, instead of Sojourn. I don't know how good Ashe is in the meta though. But with that Sojourn, and then your Genji controls the both side lanes.
So here's my spiel on Ashe. Ashe is very good right now for the simple fact that the only tank that countered her has to play main tank now. Has to play like a main tank now.
I guess. Or D.Va.
No.
But D.Va only to eat now. Because their Dynamite's the only problem.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. D.Va has to worry about frontline more than she did before. So now she can't really just sit there and focus on denying the Ashe. She has to she has to allocate her DM to other stuff. I need some fucking water. I will.
Oh God, bro, your throat sounds so parched. It's so
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that was a vodka bottle.
fucked up.
Yeah, what rank is this, if you guys don't mind me asking?
This,
Tranquility League. There's no rank.
yeah.
Let's see.
This is our tier, no?
Mhm.
This is literally a match. So.
Yeah.
No, this is a rank.
I was talking about my rank game, by
okay.
the way.
Oh.
I have 2 monitors.
I haven't played ranked. And you're playing Overwatch right now? It's fucked up. Pay attention to scrims. Or pay attention to VOD review, pal.
I'm not trying to get fucking mad again, bro.
What the
We get
fuck?
mad watching VOD review.
No. I get
Yes.
PTSD.
That's a pick by Matt.
I was trying to figure out how to watch the game, but no one was streaming because Tyler wasn't here.
Yeah, Tyler's
didn't
at work.
Yeah, and I didn't ask anybody else, so I'm like, fuck, I can't watch the match because that's what I normally do when I'm away. I just watch the match from home.
You guys
But I
should be moving up already. And this guy's free. This Lucio's free.
This is our point. Oh, you guys just take the lanes for free. They're giving it to you.
Yeah, they're literally.
They're
giving
spoon
you
feeding
control.
you. It's
Yeah, they are.
okay. Get on Yosh. You're taking point possession. There's the EMP. That's fine.
My question is, Mint, they EMP'd you. Why are you pushing forward?
I think the problem here is they EMP'd like in terms of EMP late, they EMP'd late, yeah. Which is a good thing for them as opposed to us because they just burned clock time. If you pushed
Right.
up earlier, you force that EMP earlier.
Exactly.
Meaning you have a bit more time to work with on the clock.
Right.
Yeah, at this point, you're gonna end up being forced into overtime, which is not ideal.
Right. Because you guys are in a situation where even if you guys cap, you guys won't get an attack. Yeah. Just die. So let's see here. You guys have Nano Blade. They have Beat. You guys have Overclock. You guys have 5 ults. They have what? 1, 2, 4? 4 ults.
60 seconds.
So what you guys do here? Build up the Grav. Get Grav out. Get the Beat out with Grav. Then you guys go in with the Nano Blade. Transfer the Sustain and clean up with Overclock.
I think you can start with overclock actually. I feel like because that it's warrants it.
Question mark?
Trance is fine, but again, walk the point.
Right.
Push hard, smile.
I was not even a push cart. Like, once you start contesting point, you guys get their Genji C9.
No, I'm just talking about like you pushing hard.
Yeah. Like with the trance, like you start pushing over to cart. That means they have to contest cart or back off, wait for trance to die, and then they can start ulting.
Right.
Which forces them into a quote-unquote fight or flight, which means that they have to immediately decide if they want to fight it or like just kite it.
Right. If they want to
generally
fight it,
speaking,
you
they will
guys are
kite
at an
it.
advantage.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're gonna start throwing ults at you. Like they're just giving you the kitchen sink for free.
Right. Praying to God.
But if they
that
kite
it's
it,
sitting
they're
down.
waiting for that ult to go down, and then they will ult themselves, which would put you at a slight disadvantage. But that also means that you might be able to cap cart because of it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, trans on cart, fellas.
Trance
all
is
that
more than
matters.
just a defensive ult. Smile.
Yeah.
Go back and watch old VODs from OW1 of OWL teams playing the fucking Zen break.
Watch
comp.
Jonak. Just watch Jonak. How he chooses his trances. That's literally all.
But go back and watch the VODs of OWL teams playing fucking Ball Diva, Zen Brig, those comps.
Any sort of Zen comp, yeah.
When they pop trance, they become it's like they're playing goats again.
Fuck it, just watch goats at that point.
But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah. Just any sort of Zen gameplay, it still mirrors over here, because Zen as a character has not changed.
No, Zen's playstyle is not going to change.
The only
Just
thing
what
that's
do you-
changed is he has a funny kick.
He has a little bit more survivability, right?
Jester, who do you think is like the biggest change on DPS for like playstyle?
Biggest change?
Bastion.
Sombra.
Sombra. Yeah.
Bastion.
No, not Bastion.
Bastion.
No, Bastion's kit changed entirely, which makes his playstyle slightly different. But it's
But he's-
it's still the tank. Do the
It's
funny
still
tank
the-
ability.
Yeah.
And
it's
shoot at
still
shields.
Anchor,
Yeah.
anchor, and shoot shields. Yeah. Still relatively the same.
Like his ult's the main thing that changes his kit, where it's like create pressure, make space.
I
But
wouldn't necessarily.
besides that, he still plays into it.
I wouldn't necessarily say Sombra by far. Every DPS has stayed pretty much the same on how you play them.
It's combos that change
Right.
quite a bit.
Right. One less tank means less stuff you can do. New characters equal different stuff. The one
Like once
character.
Kiriko comes out, that it's gonna create like the most broken set of comps because
yeah,
of how
next-
good her ult is.
In my opinion, with my team, at least, we tried a few Kiriko comps, but they just get shit on by Zen.
It's because of the Discord. That's the thing here. The Discord basically like the Discord does more damage than she can heal. Basically,
Right.
once you get rid of the Zen and opt for Ana Lucio, the Kiriko fares off better.
I
Sort of
agree,
idea.
but even
We just have to wait for Owl to run it.
right,
She's available next week.
right,
so-
Yeah.
because like in all of my scrims that are like my scrims are like 4-1, 4-2 right now. Nobody's played Kiriko.
Yeah, we just need to wait for how Owl plays with her, and then like a bunch of patches are definitely coming out.
I
With
really don't
Kiriko.
think they will play her, in my opinion. But
It just depends on the patches, just straight up. Depends
That's
on how
a
they.
massive
Holy
nade.
shit!
that's a big old nade by fucking Con right there.
Confirm kills. Just leave your Zen anchor point and go to confirm kills everyone else, and then you're good.
And if they're already out, or you guys don't see any of the staggers, then back up. You guys can back up them.
Khan's fine to play there.
Oh yeah,
honestly,
Khan's
because you have
fine.
4. Yeah. And then Khan push up, Zen on cart. temporarily.
Yeah. Temporarily keep Zen on. I think it should. Once you guys start to get into the area where you guys need to take high ground, you switch Matt and Mint.
Yeah, I was gonna say once like doors are like, doors don't take that long to open.
I think once you guys get about here, you swap Matt and Mint.
At the corner, I think.
Yeah,
Rather.
yeah, you're right. But you guys
Just
need to clear this
be
high
up
ground
here.
first, though. That's a nice nade.
Yosh needs to walk up.
I agree. Yosh plays too much like a bitch. I'm gonna be honest.
Yosh, Sojourn, and Zen can walk up the stairs and then play with the Discord. Just
I
get the
agree.
Discord target and then walk on them.
You guys are more worried about Cart right now. And because of it, you guys lose too. because you guys
We
didn't
need
have
to
the
we need
correct
to
people.
we need to keep in mind that this plays like Gibraltar first point. Like this
Yes.
section is
Yes.
exactly Gibraltar first point.
Yes. This map is if you took. This map is if you took Eichenwald and Gibraltar and had a baby. I
The
think.
first point of Hanamura, and then first point of Gibraltar put together, and then third point is just a shooting gallery.
Round 3.
It's like Havana third.
Yeah.
It's like Havana third. Sad.
I hate first point choke on this map. It's genuinely the most annoying thing ever.
Well, yeah, because you can only go 2 places.
It's literally Hanamura all over again, man. It's fucked up.
Well, no, Hanamura, you only had
Hanamura
one.
was a 1.
You had one on Hanamura.
You had one, but then you had the option of the window, which is like 1.5.
Well,
that really
that
an
was just that was a designed death trap, though.
Yeah. Point. What the fuck?
Huh?
Check out some of the most watched reels in Canada today. Fucked up. Yeah, like what the fuck? What were the game designers thinking? Oh yeah, let's just put the tightest choke in the game possible on first point and make it an option.
Right. Like, look at this shit.
Okay, they're doing the same thing again. Their supports.
Once
Yeah.
again.
Personally, I'm not like entirely against their supports playing down there, but the problem is,
You're just so
They
easy
need
to walk on.
yeah, they're so easy to walk on. But the thing is, you can use them as bait, or you can like use one support as bait and then just flip onto that. But the problem is they're running Lucio and then Sombra, which is just too much damage. It's very reliant on what comps are playing that you
And
can use
Shadow
your
can
supports to
be-
bait. Yeah, Shadow should
Okay.
be there for sure. Cause he can also dash through into where Azar is and then play there.
But
Kinda
look at
rotate them.
this. They're stuck in here. They have
Yeah.
nowhere to go.
You could actually play Ashe on first point. Now that I think of it.
Soja's better.
I mean, Soja's just broken, but Ashe works really well. Because if they try to go high ground, you just play for Dynamite. They try to go low ground, you play for Dynamite.
Okay.
They try to go outside, they play for Dynamite.
So twist. You have Soj.
Get hit.
You nade right here. You nade right here.
Yeah. It's just the Dynamite just gets more damage. Because the nade is easy to back off from. Once the Dynamite hits, it just sticks.
I agree, but at the same time though, they're in a small enclosed area where yes, you get a lot of value off the Dynamite, but at the same
But
time
then her
though,
gun itself is weaker compared to Sojourn's. just
right,
based
and
off
then
the point.
again, you hit the nade. They're stuck in that nade for a second. He dashes through, dashes right back out, rotates back.
He just continues the cycle.
Yeah. That's
You can
my,
even dash from main point onto high ground and then walk down if they're all playing up there.
I think.
Yeah. No, you can for sure. It's just that they all have to be up there. That's the only way it'd work. That's the only condition for it. And lo and behold,
That's a good nade infinite. I like that.
cuts them off there. Oh, big.
They just walk on your back line.
Yosh, wrong target to look at, I think. Yeah. Once again, this is why Lucio comps are like slightly more powerful, especially on this sort of map. And your
Yeah.
supports are playing in a bad position too. So just like, there's just a couple of things that just went wrong. And then Sombra being Sombra, bro. They need to make sure she can't nerf Invis, bro. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
If
Like-
they're gonna keep her the way she is, they need to put Invis back on a timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or like when she can hack while Invis, but her Invis like she decloaks, and there's like a voice line. And no, it's like
decloaks. But
Or I think they should make her cast time longer on her hack.
I
oh
agree.
well,
At
yeah.
least while
There's
she's
the hack
Invis.
cast time. If she hacks through Invis, like she uncloaks, but then she can recloak after the hack ends. But like there's like an extra second cooldown gap. There's the uncloak like voice line as well. Her translocator like a distance cap that'd be pretty nice, or a timer
Yeah.
cap even, to force
Like
her to
what?
like go in and go
Yeah.
out.
yeah, one of those. One of those. Like,
This
couple
is
of those changes can
good.
make your balance. You know.
I want to see Zarya down here. I want to see Infinite up here. I want to see then backline here. Somewhere over on this high ground. So high ground. This isn't bad my map though. I kind of like that. Actually.
Honestly, I feel like just switch to a full brawl here. You guys are trying to control for underground. Just walk into them, play that corner, and hold the corner. Just switch Bap Lucio, honestly.
Yeah. You guys do too much of nothing here.
Shadow had the right idea, but no one else was playing into the position where he can create a follow-up.
They can follow up with him.
Yeah. And you guys are dropping from behind.
You guys
should
are
have already been on the
automatically at
ground.
positional disadvantage.
Their Zara takes high ground, and then there's
Gets
flanks
nanoed
their
and
Zara.
kills everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's not enough aggro from the looks of it.
And that's a common theme. One more.
Ready for battle.
Should I sign up for intramural volleyball? I might.
I don't know.
There's fucking dodgeball, bro. Fucked up.
Oh wait, intramurals? You have
Dodgeball's fun.
intramurals?
Yeah, no, we still have intramural shit here. There's
Damn.
like actual teams, but that's like varsity and they like travel and shit. But
Yeah,
most of the people are like, they actually play on teams outside of school and like
Yeah.
got picked up on scholarships. So there's no point in trying out for those.
yeah,
So intramurals are just better off, and it's like college based too.
I see. In for high school,
Alright.
bro, intramurals are like just
I'm back.
Yeah,
Bad.
there's custom teams, and then there's like pre-made teams, and then teams that like fucking teachers make. But those are like the worst teams, honestly. It's all the kids that get picked last, just straight up. Unfortunately.
Pula, get over here.
yeah. I forgot.
I like Khan. I don't like this by you. I really don't. You should be over here. And just juggle peek, juggle peek, juggle peek. And if they have a widow, that's why we have Pula over here. Then you have your Sig and Ash here. Sit there and contest, contest, contest.
One. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
If Khan doesn't get killed in rotation, it's gonna be a fucking miracle. Interesting.
Their widow is done in illegal strats. Also known as the floor of the Bayab over the wall.
Oh, she did that.
That's so funny. Didn't they do that in Eichenwalds in Overwatch 1? Or did they never do that? Yeah. How did that not get banned? What the hell? It's the same thing.
So, you guys decided that you guys didn't want to take angles. You guys just wanted to play group together. And you guys made it easy pickings for the rest of them because...
Playing poke comp. Play the poke comp like a poke comp. Don't look at look from one angle.
Your Genji's
them
over
look
here to
around.
deal with the Widow. Maybe confirm a kill on the back line. Actually, I'm gonna get a better angle on this.
Yeah, that works.
You guys have your Genji over here. You have your... What's a badass? Sig and Ash here, because then he can just shield here. You guys shoot, shoot, shoot. Then, you guys have your backline over here. Bap and Zen, shoot, shoot, shoot. Then you have your Genji here, shoot, shoot, shoot. Where do they have... Besides going back into their spawn, where do they have to go without getting shot? Nowhere.
Only thing they can do is opt to like switch onto a Lucio brawl comp and then take high ground and clear it off. That's the only way they can really take it.
Right.
But that would take too long, and you're running a poke comp, which means that you're gonna get enough damage off on them. There's no way for them to negate it, except for Diva Eater, Sig Grasp.
So, this right here, some teams try to play it as one corner. I like to play it as two. Because of the fact that your Sig can just anchor here. Your Ash can be back here. Your Genji can do Genji shit over here. Then your backline has an easy little escape route through here. Happens then.
Yeah, that first corner, your Ash just has a playground to play with. She has so many spaces to play on into and off of, because there's so
Right.
much cover in that area.
Also, I don't disagree with you going Widow. The only reason why I opt for Door on the Ash is more consistent damage, and Bob's better than Sight.
Yeah. Sight's more for like the fucking Sojourn, or like if you're running a Tracer or Genji, like an assassin essentially, which
Yeah.
is really good. Otherwise, it's pointless, and Bob is literally point contest.
Now you guys are playing grouped together, and now you're giving them free space. Like I said, just because it's a 4v5 doesn't mean the fight's completely lost. You guys are doing a very bad job at getting out resources. You guys are playing for kills rather than getting out resources and pushing your advantage that way. So, here. This is a weird little bit of the map. Because of the fact that it curves, right? It's like J-Town. It's like J-Town 2nd. In my opinion. You guys, get your Genji over here. Now that you guys are on a Widow, you guys can have your Widow back here. You have your backline, right, essentially where they are now. Then you can have your Sig play anywhere in here, over here, anywhere up here, really. Then you guys get advantage, you guys push up, right? Your Widow can get up here, your Widow can get up here, your Genji can rotate over here, stay on the off angle, Sig pushes up to here, backline can play around this little, like, poster thingy here.
Their DPS are Ash and your Genji's confident. Or their DPS are ass. Your Genji can literally go the back platform.
Yeah,
Just play off of that.
if you want
Because
to, yeah.
you're creating so many bad off angles for them to cover onto. And then the supports can't heal everybody, their Sig shields can't shield off everything.
Right.
Once again, off angles are optimal.
Yes. Good pick. Dash out. Deflect. You're dead here, Pula. No, you're not. Interesting. Okay, you guys are... Why did we back all the way out? I want to see why the fuck we backed all the way out. Yeah, we lose our tank, but you guys trade it. You guys should be going full DPS mode right now. I mean, you build window, I guarantee you build window here. You guys can kind of fend this off a little bit.
I think this is like fine though. Technically, like right now, where the cart is, it's acceptable. They created an off angle, like a kill.
Yeah.
A cart's right there.
No, yeah,
they created a kill box for anybody walking up. If their Sig walks up or Bap walks up, you have a kill box. You have your. Is it only Bap? There's Bap Ash there, right? Over there, and then you have your Genji over here. If anyone walks in that area, you have a crossfire with your Genji, Ash, and Bap. Whoever walks into it, if it's a squishy, they're dead immediately, or should be dead. So that's fine, especially with cart being down here. Once your tank gets back, then you start pushing up and taking space. Because they can't hold that up forever. They're down their 1 DPS.
Right, and that's a lot of backline. Everybody's like, oh, Widow's a sniper. She also does a lot of backline pressure without you recognizing it. Because of the fact
Widow
that...
is busted in this fucking game. It's so
Yes.
stupid.
Widow...
There's no other tank to pressure her. That's why she's so broken right now. Good Widowmakers will not get punished.
Right.
So you have to go out of your way to punish them. Just like what Pula did right here, which is pretty good.
Right. That's why Genji is played a lot, is because then you can't. It allows Widow to not roam free. This is fine. Stabilize a little bit. I didn't realize cart was so far back. That's on me. You guys
yeah, you're good. No, because this is like a really... This is a point you want to hold for sure.
I agree.
Like, you want to hold it really hard.
I agree.
But you guys just need to play this corner here. And then you play off
I
the...
do not agree with your suck usage whatsoever. You're using suck to get extra HP to sit there and tank longer, when in reality, you can use your shield for that exact same use.
You shield behind their Sig and walk forward. That cuts off his heals. Only heal he'll get is Harmony Orb, and then their Bap has to reposition, which allows you to get on the side.
Like they just almost did to you.
Yeah. There's their lamp.
That's
Kill
nice.
the lamp.
That's nice. Get
You
two.
can confirm at least kill. There's a second. There you go.
And you guys are gonna clean up now. Yep. Nice.
On that. Oh fuck, my mom's calling me. But on that point, Pula, when your tank's holding the corner, play into that like right, like flank, like a lot, really tightly.
Are you talking about over here?
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha. I assumed that's what he meant, but now you guys need to get set up again. Control angles, right? Infinite can sit here. Pula can sit here. Right? Yosh can sit here. Supports have control back here. You guys have angles set up. Shit. Cut around the window.
This ends now.
This is still winnable. You guys need to commit though. Bob. Why are we not bobbing? Why are we not using Bob? Late on the Bob. He's just gonna get melted. You Bob earlier. I guarantee you guys win that. I don't say guarantee, but I bet you'll make it harder for them. The Rhine switch. The Rhine switch. The Rhine switch. Don't like it. Don't like it. Because the fact that this character, this character, this character, and this character will burn your shield in 0.2 seconds. Then, Discord. Then same characters will burn you in a quarter second too.
Crazy.
Nice shot, Infinite. I'd like you to be on high ground though.
I just want to walk out of spawn. So
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Now instead of playing more open areas, you guys are now forced to play corners. Once again, you had no follow-up with the blade. Now you guys are backing out? Yeah. Yeah.
Name one hit time, by the way.
Who?
Name one. The bronze guy who played on his on his lap or something like that.
I have no clue who that is.
You guys have no high ground control. You guys aren't trying to push this Sigma. You guys are screwed here, to be honest. Yeah.
One. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
What?
Oh fuck.
Just go under. You guys aren't trying to move up with your Sig. Your Sig is isolated. Then go cooks two heads. Fight over. Once again, you're using suck instead of using your shield. Nice shot. down one. I don't know why we're trying to back out. Now you guys need to back out. Yeah. Alright. Biggest thing with what we're doing is we're not taking angles. We're playing to play like a brawl instead of trying to play a comp the way it's actually supposed to be played. And that's what's screwing you guys over. Before I end, anybody got any questions or whatever?
I don't.
Pula? Alright. Well,
Yeah.
get back to work this next week.